when I started playing accordion, he was very supportive, and I sucked at the time, but he put up with me. And Dennis is right. We miss him. He's a good old guy, and we had some good times traveling with Mr. Morris. He was caught. Yes, he would say he was a cat.
Yes, he was. We always knew.
One of the first times out with Dennis and I were out with Mr. Morris 15, 16 years ago on the East Coast. We're playing Washington, D.C. Mr. Morris would give us playing, so Dennis would buy him a bottle of gin. And like the first night, he drank the whole bottle, basically. And then... no problem. But anyway, at the end of the gig, a couple guys came up, oh, we really want an accordion lesson tomorrow. How much? And he goes, I don't know, 15 minutes, $100. Okay. And they showed up at the Davenport's house for saying that. Morris had one of the worst hangovers you can imagine. And yeah, he felt just like that. But he was two guys who couldn't play accordion or squeaking the accordion, and Morris just sitting there, oh my God.
All right, this is one from the family, something called Cool Fad. It means what to do. doing a waltz here for you. There's something called the Waltz de Grand Catalan, the Kaplan Waltz. And we like to do a fun little turn. You call that turn the song that Mr. Morris would always do. And real specific to the way that he played and a lot of the Creole players around Durald. So when we do these, we're probably, I guess I should say, we're not just playing around.
we're keeping something going.
Yeah, it's part of the tradition. So we always have fun doing these. accordion on the Cajun accordion. Well, we got time. We're going to do a couple more songs here for you and take a little break. Are y'all having a good time with us? All right. We're glad to hear it. We're going to blow up to the microphone. We're going to get our blues man of the band up here again. How many of y'all would like to be in New Orleans this weekend? Well, but that's the thing. You aren't. You're here. And so we're going to have a good time while we're here. And yeah. And in fact, you don't need to go to New Orleans. Did you know this area has got the second largest Mardi Gras in the entire United States? That's right. So you know what? All we can say is, baby, please don't go down to New Orleans because you don't need to go. You can be right here in Edwardsville. Here we go, Mr. Robert Russell, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Woo! Well, hey, we're just going to take a short little break. We're going to have some merchandise out front. If you want to check out our CDs, we certainly appreciate it very much. And you might find something on those CDs you might want to play in your car, if you have a car that still plays CDs. We're starting to run out of that, I know. But certainly, we'd love you to pick one up. They're just cool for the artwork, too. And they make a good coaster. So, there's all sorts of things. But come outside and check it out, and we'd love to talk to you for a few minutes. We're not going to take a very long break. We'll be just short enough for you to dump all your money out on our table out there. All right, so anyway, we're going to do this song. This is for you. We don't do a lot of original tunes, but this is one of our original songs. Something called Quand je partigan, which means when am I getting out of here, which is very soon. Take a short little break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be outside for a few, and we're going to play some more music.
Thanks for sticking around. Somebody out front was asking me how I got into Cajun music, and I just have to tell you, really it was my brother Tim is here. It's thanks to him. Not sure where he's sitting, but He's out there. So some years ago, our mom and Tim, they decided to make a road trip to New Orleans. And they went to Jazz Fest, and they came back, and Mom said to me, she's like, you got Jazz Fest. And so the next year I went, and then the next year after that, and we made it a big family trip. It was, we didn't go every year, but we went a whole bunch. And so we're going to play some kind of like down New Orleans street music right here. And I'm going to send this out to our mom, Helen Crum. We're thinking of you, Mom. For you, well, they even inquired about you. The monkeys, the baboons, the chimpanzees too. They all asked for you. Yeah, they all asked for you. Well, they even inquired about you. Audubon Zoo, they all asked for you. Yeah, they all asked for you. Well, they even inquired about you. Well, the monkeys, the baboons, the chimpanzees too, they all asked for you. Yeah, they all asked for you. Well, they even inquired about you. That's for you. I said, brother John is gone. Well, mother and father and a sister's son, Brother John is gone. Said, brother John is gone. Well, the mother and father and a sister's son, Brother John is gone. Said to your spy boy sitting on the bayou. My spy boy said to your bayou, I'm gonna set your hair on fire. Talk about hey now, hey now, I go on day. Well, Giacomo Pina na na day, Giacomo Pina day. I'm talking about hey now, I go on day. Well, Giacomo Pina na na day, Giacomo Pina day. dressed in red. I go on day. Better watch out, boy, she'll kill you dead. I said a Giacomo Pinane. Well, see that girl all dressed in green. I go on day. She hiding her identity where it can't be seen. What? Giacomo Pinane. I'm talking about hey now, hey now. I go on day. Say Giacomo Pinane. Giacomo Pinane. I'm talking about hey now, hey now. I go on day. Well, Giacomo Pinane. Giacomo Pinane, oh yeah.
Round crumb, everybody! All right, it's time for a little bit more small pop. This is something that Fats Domino did. Cookie and the Cupcakes did it. A lot of different people did this song. You know who Fats Domino? You all know Fats Domino spoke French, right? He did. With a last name like Domino, Domino.
E-A-U-X.
E-A-U-X. Not dominoes like the pizza. No, so. You know your love will always be just a fading memory. But children, my love for you never died. Why'd you leave me here to cry? Ever since the day you left me, I've been so lonely and so blue. And I wonder, darling, what in the world I'm gonna do. But till I cried and cried for you. Well, no matter what I do, till I cry today, I want my baby back again. All right, Robert. Ever since the day you left me, well, I've been so lonely and so blue. And I wonder, darling, oh, what in the world I'm gonna do. But till I cried and cried for you. Well, no matter what I do, till I cry, when I cry in bed, well, I want my baby back again. Whoa, yeah. Woo! All right, let's do some old time Zydeco. Boozoo, that's who. Bagatan, Upama, Johnny Macabre, Upama. Baby Obama, Bagatan, Obama, Johnny Macabre, Obama. Got to see, got it up there, got it on every mobile phone. Got to see, got it up there, got it on every mobile phone. Bring a little farther. Get a low rider. Bring a little harder. Oh, yeah, the low rider. We're gonna slide it down farther. Well, yeah, the low rider. Gonna bring a little harder. Obama, Bagatan, Obama, Johnny Macabre, Obama. Woo, did y'all have a good time with us tonight? We're gonna, we're right here on the Mississippi River, so we gotta do some old Mississippi blues. And we're gonna unleash our blues man of the band. Do a little Robert Johnson for you. Robert's, and it's gonna be done by Robert Russell. Robert over here, he's very well known in the state of Mississippi. Some people, you might even say that he's a celebrity in Mississippi. If you go into a lot of different post offices, you'll see his picture on the wall.
The statute of limitations is passed on all that. Robert picture's not up anymore.
Hey, but I'll autograph it for you. Every time I'm walking down the street, some crazy mama, Lord, she's just breaking down me, not breaking down me. Hey, baby, please stop breaking down. you so much. Robert Johnson.
Give it up for Robert Russell, everybody. And in this version of Creole Stomp, which we affectionately call the Allman Brothers version of Creole Stomp, Doug Hoff.
I'll tell you, we'll do a song here for you. We're going to slow it down one more time. Do an old-style Cajun waltz here for you, a guy who is a great influence on me and a great fiddle player, a great guy. Some of that you have been to our Cajun Festival over south of Mount Vernon, Illinois. If you've never been there, yeah, it's going to be it's always the Friday and Saturday after Memorial Day. So sometimes it falls all in June. Sometimes there might be a day in May. And I think this year is one day in May and then on June 1st. But that happens just south of Mount Vernon at Pheasant Hollow Winery. So if you want to check out a great festival, yes, thank you. And it really is good. We've got several bands that come up from Louisiana every year that come around from Lafayette, Louisiana. You would have to spend hundreds, if not close to $1,000 to be able to see some of this music and eat some of this food. So it's always a great opportunity to come to the festival. You get a chance. And the guy who was really one of the pillars of the festival for years, a great friend of mine and a mentor by the name of Hadley Castile, taught me how he was like the only 6'12" Cajun that I ever met, and that was with his hat on, but he was a big man. And when I started hanging out with him, learning fiddle from him, you kind of think you know how to do something. Well, when you get around a man like this, you learn very quickly that you know nothing. And so he changed a lot of ways I played a lot of these tunes because these were from my point of view. But when you start sitting with someone who had been doing it for 70 years, it's a different point of view. And as we're going to do this old-style song here for you, this is the Cajun National Anthem. We can't go home without doing this. So, yeah, this is called La Jolie Blonde is the name of it, or the Pretty Blonde. Of the bayou and my darling, out on the river and my people are out for a better door. I'm always thinking about you, Jolie Blanc. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, ah, ah. little Jolie Blanc for you. We'll do got time to do just a couple more songs here for you. We're going to have to get out of here. Oh, that's true. That's true. We're going to have to do that. I think we are obliged to do this song for you. I'll tell you what, let me switch fiddles real quick. This is a song we're going to do for you. Somebody asked for the Mardi Gras song. Now, this is an old-timey song. This is one of the old ones. This is a song that I think in Louisiana starting about now, basically until Tuesday.
Started last week sometime.
That's true. Yeah, it's like you can hear this song played only about 100 times a day in Louisiana. So,
but just until the end of Fat Tuesday, then like Ash Wednesday, you have to give up playing the Mardi Gras song for Lent. But really, people they refuse to play it after Fat Tuesday for good reason. It's a seasonal song. This is a really old song. So this is a song that came from with the French into Louisiana. This is a French song, has its roots in France. Anyway, Chanson de Mardi Gras.
Quand-même des patates, des gratins.
Dennis Stroman on the fiddle, everybody. That's as traditional as Mardi Gras gets right there, for sure.
Well, we had a great time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It was so wonderful being back here at the Wiley Theater. We hope to get to come back sometime again in the future. Would you like us to come back? All right. Well, we're glad to hear that. Just say it loud as you can on the way out the door. Say, we want Creole Stomp back. All right. Woo! I'll tell you what, we got time. We're going to do one more song before we get out of here, but I just want to quickly thank each and every one of you for coming tonight. We really appreciate you just choosing to spend your evening with us and to celebrate Mardi Gras, because this is it. This is Mardi Gras weekend. So, woo! All right. And I will quickly introduce everybody in the band over here, all the way on the Telecaster lead guitar right now, all the way from Allendale, Illinois, one of the suburbs of Mount Carmel, Illinois. Please put your hands together on vocals and lead guitar, Mr. Doug Hoff, everybody. Over here on bass guitar, all the way from Savoy, Illinois. Did you know that Champaign's one of the suburbs of Chef Savoy? So please, everybody, put your hands on vocals and bass, Mr. Greg Bigler.